Hello and welcome back to more My Hero Academia. I'm here, it is season 5, episode 2. I'm joined by my doggy. I think you can just see him. This big beautiful rug right here. Why is he so cute? I don't know. I don't have the answers to these questions. But I do know that I get to see him every single day, and I will cherish every single day that I get to see him, and I'm working on a way to make sure that he will live forever. I'll get back to you on that. So episode 1 was like a little welcome back to the world of My Hero. We got to see everybody again, and I'm a little bit concerned about Hawk at the end of the episode. Don't know what I make of him just yet because he is brand new to me, to this world of My Hero. So is he gonna be like a dirty little traitor? I don't think so. I think that he's probably saved Endeavor's life by, I don't know, doing some bargaining chip. Is that the word? Bargaining chip? That's what I think anyway. Okay, let's delve on into episode 2. Endeavor looks absolutely raging to be stuck in the hospital right now. Place that he's probably not used to being.
The League of Villains. Dobby.
Probably not the best time for Dobby to show up. I mean, Endeavor's done right now.
You can't fight like this. Just recover your strength for now. I'll take care of this guy.
Alright, Hawk, let's see what you can do. We kind of seen some before, but I want to see a fight.
The only reason I'm here is to retrieve my fallen Nomu. I mean, no way I could win this fight, right? Unless the top 2 heroes were bloodied and beaten already!
Oh, so like cheating then. Yes, girl! What was that, Dobby? 3-on-1?
Do it, Uchiko. See you later, number 1. I'm sure we'll have time to have a heart-to-heart someday. I look forward to it.
Wait, he's running away? I thought you came for your precious Nobu.
Look where your friends are!
No, he ran. What a pussy.
Whatever the case, we managed to stop that juiced-up Nomu.
Idiot. This is just the beginning.
Well, you better hurry up and get fixed up then, Endeavor, because if you're number 1 and you're in the hospital, what are we supposed to do? Go ask All Might to quickly beef up for a whole 1 second? Like, we need you. So there's been a lot of comments on my finale of My Hero from season 4, where people were really shocked that I managed to let Endeavor into my life. And what I mean by that is I was so against Endeavor because of past things that he had done. And I have kind of changed my tune on that. But there's a lot of people who just can't. And they say that they find it really difficult now that he's become the number 1 hero because they just really dislike him because of his past. I don't know, I feel like somehow anyway, I've managed to look past it. And I'm excited to see where his character goes from here. I really, really am.
The fight was supposed to go down at a warehouse tomorrow. Instead, you unleashed a Nomu in the middle of the city. One on a totally different level than the others we faced.
Why do you know about this, Hawk? What?
Besides, you're not without blame yourself. You said you'd bring a random pro along. I didn't expect the number 1 hero. Now that's not very fair.
What is going on here, Hawk? Like, I thought he was a good guy?
I couldn't help but notice you saved a couple of bystanders. You came to us saying you sympathize with our cause, yet you fought so hard today.
I'm no good to you if the hero community loses its faith in my work.
I knew it. I was like, I don't like him. And everyone gave me shit for that. And I was right.
Say that all you want, but I can't let you see the boss yet. I'll be in touch, partner.
Partner? Hawk?
We need your assistance. It's vital, Hawks. You've just proven how sharp your eyes and ears are.
At the Camino battle, we had to consider the safety of the kidnapping victims, so we rushed the operation and didn't gather enough intel.
Okay, so we're actually using Hawk. Okay, Hawk, okay. So we're putting him on the inside from our side. Okay, I take back what I said. I jumped to conclusions.
So you want me to get close to them, but expect me to sit back and ignore all the harm they cause?
We're asking you because we think you're someone who can ignore it. You're indifferent to prestige and fame, and you have your eyes fixed on your long-term goal. We think there's no one more suitable than you.
That's a really difficult mission to do. And as Dobby said, like, oh, I saw that you got some bystanders. What's that all about? So he's gonna have to watch some things go down that he's really not happy with.
Have you ever thought about the families of those you murdered in cold blood?
I've thought about it so much, it's driven me insane.
Is this the part where everyone reminds me that I'm supposed to love Dobby? You guys get such weird boners when it comes to the villains in TV shows. It's so strange to me. It was like when I disliked Pain and everyone was like, how dare you? I feel like Dobby's gonna be the same.
That Nomu came straight for us, as if it knew where we were, the exact moment we were talking about it. An odd coincidence, wouldn't you say?
The two new top heroes walking around together in broad daylight? We just drew too much attention and they decided to take a swipe at us. Drop it.
What do you mean, drop it? He's the #1 hero. Of course he isn't gonna drop it. Duh.
You're going to need someone to back you up. A hero who can stop a Nomu like that.
Aw, and you care about me so much you'll be my bodyguard. That's so nice.
I'll incinerate you.
Damn, someone's got a temper like Kachan.
You're calling it a proposition even though you know I can't possibly refuse you. Well, that's a laugh.
I won't try to deny that. You're not wrong there. We got lucky you weren't able to make it to the fight in Camino.
I feel kind of bad for him, like, having to do this. This is one of the worst missions I can imagine doing. Fighting on both sides, but knowing that you can't let your cover get blown on the League's side.
A secret investigation into the League. If getting my hands dirty will help everyone else rest easy, then I gladly take on the task.
Okay. Yes, I judged him too quickly. Yes, we can now stand Hawks on this channel. Leave it alone. It's so weird though. I feel like we've had this journey of Midoriya and All Might for so long. And now it's Endeavor and Hawks. Yeah.
Anyway, I bet you're super excited to celebrate your big victory over that monster. Huh, Dad?
It's a bad scar. Looks painful.
Well, it looks like you and Todoroki are kind of matching scars now, huh?
Even if you're the #1 hero, that doesn't erase the past. Mom screams. Shoto's crying. What happened to our big brother, Toya? You may have had a change of heart, but you can't waltz in here and think we'll accept you. How disgusting can you be?
It's complicated because I feel like you should give him some time, but...
2 days after the fight, public opinions about the #1 hero continue to evolve rapidly.
You're sure that he's okay? He was covered in blood by the end.
I can't believe he didn't arrest anyone from the League. I thought we already caught a ton of those Nomu things. Why was he having such a hard time with one?
Oh man. He's going to be getting a lot of criticism just now because they're going to be comparing him so much to All Might. And they're going to just assume that All Might could have done better.
As for being my father, I'll have to watch your actions to see if you earn that.
Oh.
Because I know something small can change a person if they want it to.
So that means he's willing, though. He is willing. He's not just ruling it out completely. And that's huge for Todoroki.
What suddenly came to mind was one resounding thought. I must guarantee their future. If that's the job of the pro at the top, then I've failed with my own family.
See, he wants to make a difference, though. He wants to make a difference, and I think he's gonna try.
I'm sorry for everything. And I should have handled that conversation with Natsuo differently. Even if it is too late, I'll try to make amends.
And keep trying, though, because you know that they're gonna push you away. Keep trying. That's what I want to see. Oh no. Here comes that dream again.
There was a beautiful woman with a fierce expression on her face next to me. Beyond her were other people I didn't recognize.
It looks like Yor from Spy Family.
What's up with my feet? There are two more I can't make out.
So the two we can't see, is that the two next people in line?
Dear foolish little brother, why do you resist me?
That voice, I'll never forget it. All for one.
It's like, why the hell is he in my dreams now?
The world is falling apart right now. It's an utter chaos. But meta power shouldn't be used to further self-interest. You're only thinking about how you can fulfill your own desires.
Neither of them have noticed me. Am I seeing the past reenacted?
Well, look how young they are, of course. This can't be real. Not now.
Please help me. Just do it.
Wait, what the hell is he doing? Like, he took the one guy's quirk away.
For someone so concerned with righteousness, though, why do you ignore the joy my power brings them? The concept of humanity is broken in this world. I can use my power to restore a sense of order.
But you're not doing it for the right reason, though. You're doing it so that you can be higher up in power, though.
Do you even remember how many innocents you've toyed with before you abandoned them?
Exactly, like you don't actually care about them. You care about yourself and how you look.
You've stopped eating again. You're disintegrating into nothing.
Brother, I refuse to become the man you want me to be.
But you should have been there. You should have seen them fall.
But if you truly cared about your own brother, you wouldn't put him through all of this, though.
That's why they had to be killed. But it wasn't by my hand that they lost their lives. My multitude of adoring friends took it upon themselves to spite the wicked and act on my behalf.
Your adoring friends, you say? They're under your control.
Dreams have become reality. And reality doesn't follow stock plots. I believe it's time you finally bend to my cause.
My God, you obviously do not give a damn about your brother. Well, we know he's evil.
Don't be afraid. You are not alone.
Oh my goodness! Oh wow! What the hell? Did he just like pass over some of the power to his arm in his sleep just then? So did that, I'm just gonna go out there and say, does that confirm that Midoriya's power has actually come from, I always mix up one for all and all for one. Shit, which one is his power again? Is it one for all? Yeah, he has one for all and the bad guy is called all for one, right? So does that prove that Midoriya's power has come from the bad guy? But I think I knew that anyway. I think that that was explained back when All Might was actually doing his fight with him. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong on that, but I don't retain knowledge as well as I really, really should. So obviously we haven't seen All for One for a very long time. I feel like because now we're focusing heavily on the origin of Midoriya's power, and we're focusing heavily on the fact that Midoriya doesn't seem to be using it as quickly to then maybe pass it over so that it can get stronger and stronger for its whatever meaning, I guess, with the power. It's a confusing one because every person has their own quirk and they just do what they can with their quirk and they try and be as strong as they can. But with One for All, it's basically, it's passing along, you know, it's passing the baton. And I think my question is why? Why is it doing that? Why is it just not good enough for this power to stay in the one place? Why does it matter if Midoriya hasn't even used it to its full potential yet, to his full potential? Like, why does it matter that he's still only really using 20% of it? And are they like wanting him to like kind of pass it over again just now? I don't know. I don't tend to think about his power very often. I like the overall story, you know, with the League of Villains and things like that. But when it comes to actually thinking about Midoriya's power and the way he uses it, I've never really questioned it, I guess. But yeah, I don't think that, even though we had that massive fight between All Might and All For One, I don't think we've seen the last of him at all. And I think it's quite interesting, though, to see his brother reaching out like that to Midoriya. Why? That is my question. What do you want? And why is it important for Midoriya to be using more of the power? What is the rush, basically? All right, thank you so much for watching my reaction to this episode, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.